Hi everyone. Today we're gonna see the latest release from Google Gemini, which is Storybook, which is a really fun way to create storybooks for kids, for fun, that are really custom. You can have a voiceover. You can even share your own photos and use those as an initial way to start the storybook design. And everything is going to happen in Gemini. So when you are on gemini.google.com, as you can see it here, gemini.google.com, you have your storybook, and it could work just with a simple prompt, actually. You just say, create a storybook, and then you provide more of those requirements that you have. So we're going to see here two examples. One, a very simple way to create it is create a storybook about a group of friends playing soccer and dreaming about seeing Ronaldo and Messi. Just like that. And basically, the full capabilities here behind Gemini are going to start designing that storybook, which is the story itself, the illustrations, and around like 10 pages of a full end-to-end story and the audio that goes with it with some customization. So this is the really simple way. You just create a very direct, clear instruction, starting with the create storybook about, and you describe what you want to see. And this is how it works. And in a few seconds or a minute or two, you are going to start seeing the results right away. And you can see it here starting the build. Written a story for a 7-year-old about a group of friends. And you have it right away in this area. The dream team of the park. This is the title. You can see the illustration, and here there's no instruction whatsoever in terms of how the Gemini should design in a very particular style. So this is really open, and you have up to around like 10 pages. You can see it in full screen, and you can start also the audio in two ways, a higher pitched voice and a lower pitched voice. I prefer the higher pitched one. And basically, you just can navigate through. There you go. Santiago, Sophia, and Sam loved soccer more than anything. You have the pagination, and you keep going, you keep going. There's a consistent way for the illustration, which is really good. And then it's a simple playground where you have the illustration on the left, a small short text paragraph on the right, and that's it. Now, if you want to see the and hear the voiceover, let's give it a try and start.
The dream team of the park. Santiago, Sophia, and Sam loved soccer more than anything. Every day after school, they'd race to the park, their soccer ball bouncing between them. Today, I'm Ronaldo, Santiago would shout. And I'm Messi. Sophia.
So you can see here and hear the voiceover, which is really a nice voice and a really nice narrative that you can use. So this is the first example. Let's take another one here, and let's say, yeah, I'm gonna start my story book again, and in a very simple way, I'm gonna, in this case, provide a more advanced prompt. Create a storybook based on the following. I gave it a specific role. You are a storyteller for a very young children, age to 4, so you can specify the age. The task is to write a short, happy story based on the image provided. I can choose a particular image here to upload, which is, for example, a mountain here. And then what's the world? What who is the character, if there's a secret, the adventure. So I took the time to present this one, and then we just submit those instruction. It could be a hand-drawn picture or scan of your painting, the kid's painting, a photo you took around the park of a dog, of a cat, whatsoever, etc. And you just feed it to Gemini, and Gemini will take that and start working on it right away. And in a few seconds, we'll see the results and the difference with this one. Okay, now the book is almost ready, the storybook. Pipa's waving friend. And let's give it a try. Yeah, there you go. Really nice illustrations. Keep moving. And let's give it a voiceover.
Peepa started her walk. The path went up, up, up the big mountain. She felt very happy and brave on her adventure. She stopped and looked up. There it was.
And you can see even these illustrations are being inspired from the input image I shared at the beginning. And the text is much simpler. The vocabulary is much simpler, which make it easier for the audience we were instructing, which is the 2 to 4 years old. So this is really a nice way to play with it. Give it a try. It's on gemini.google.com, and let me know if you have any questions, and have fun.